This is Michael Jim with MG Reviews, and today I'm doing a review on this M65 RGB Pro CORSAIR mouse. Now, this mouse is a gaming mouse made by CORSAIR. However, I don't really use it for gaming, and I love it. So many things about it. Let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is the cabling. It is nylon cabled, which is kind of nice. It's a nice cabling, and it is very long. So that's something that I really appreciate because I actually run this behind my desk into my hub, and as you can see, this is the actual port that it uses. It has this little band on it, and I'll keep it on. Okay, besides being a very cool mouse, it's also full of features. There are the buttons that it comes with. They do have a default setting, and I'm going to talk about that. But let's talk about how many buttons it does have. One over here, two. This is the sniper button, back and forth. That comes on a lot of mice, and then this is up and down, and then it also has the scroll button, and then the left and the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and all 8 of them are programmable except for, I believe, the left mouse button. Anyway, you probably don't want to set these anyway, so it doesn't matter. But as far as the other 6 buttons, I programmed all of them, so that's very nice. Let's talk about the lights. It has 3 lights in essence. The one back here, the one up here, and the light up here. These 2 are programmable. I'm not sure if this one is. We'll take a look at it in a few minutes. This is made of a special material. They make aircraft out of it. Apparently, I don't know how true that is, but it is a nice material. I've been using this for over a year now, and I have been loving it. It does get dirty right in there. I don't know if you could see, but right in there by the sniper button, it gets dirty right on top of there. And I have to clean that once in a while, but other than that, everything is Gucci. And on the bottom, you have a bunch of screws, and I'm going to open this and show you exactly what it is. But first, let's take a look. Over here is the light that changes colors, and that looks really nice, especially at night or if the lights are off. That looks really nice. Also, they have these rubber pads, so that way it slides real easily, and you know, don't have any problem with that. And let's take a look at these screws. I'm using my flathead screwdriver. I opened that up real easily, and this came out. See that? It's a screw. All right. So, and if you take that out, this is just a weight. So the idea here is that some people don't like it to weigh so much, so you can just take it out. Weights from either place, whichever place you like the best. You can take these 2 out and leave this one. You can leave these 2 and take out whatever you want. Or you can take out all of them and the mouse will be much lighter. I like a heavy mouse. It gives me more control, I feel, when you're pushing something that is heavier. If you want to go faster, I say just make the scrolling faster. And right here is the optical sensor. There's a difference between laser mouses and optical mouses. This is an optical mouse. You know, I think most of them nowadays are optical. So if you want to go ahead and check on Amazon, it costs $44.99 right now. The white one, I think that looks so hot, costs $44. I guess I'll just go with the black one. And as you can see, it has 1200 DPI, you know, regular sale on Amazon, and it has 4 stars from 1,290 customers, which is pretty good. If you go to CORSAIR's website right here, it'll show you the mouse and the download utility, which is the same for all of them, except that one down there, the software. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but otherwise the CORSAIR utility engine, and I have it installed on my computer, obviously, and I'll show it to you right now. And right here is my mouse. So see how it has a bunch of other stuff on the top. That's for your other things. And here I have all my action buttons organized. Now you can also organize the light, which is kind of cool, lighting effects. So you can set the front zone, the back zone, or the front zone and back zone, and you could do the speed. This is the speed that it changes. You can have color shift, color pulse, static color. Static color just means it's the same color. Lighting link. So I just chose rainbow, I guess. Just keep it on the same color. But you can just have it switching colors, and that's kind of nice. And you also have 3 different views, and that's for the colors. The DPI, you can set the DPI if you would like. And I guess the color tells you how fast it goes. I'm not exactly sure how to use this, but you can set the color right here. for all these things. Performance, you have tons of options. Surface calibration, you can calibrate the surface right here, which is nice. And here are the actions list, which is the most important list of all. And what you do is you first click what you want. All right, click what you want. Let's say I want. So I set that my my front and back, these two keys right here. You can see that key and that key. This is control copy and this is control paste. I'm gonna teach you how to do that right now. So DPI dump, remap key 1. So what you do is you go down to here and you do remap key. And when you hit remap key, you could set it for keystroke. You could set it for typing button, mouse button, keystroke. So I chose keystroke, and then you could put whatever you want inside. It could be all control and delete. It could be something that doesn't do anything at all. So this is control copy, this is control paste, and that's control copy for the first one. So first you click on it, you set it, and then you press plus to make another one. It gets complicating because if you don't click like every single one, a new one, and save it, what will happen is it'll just rewrite the old one. So just make sure. I know it's hard to understand, but yeah. And then I also set the sniper for the remap key of, see, I just messed that up. I messed that up, see? I gotta go back now. Gotta go back now and change the remap key. Then I go to sniper, and that is for mute, right? Okay, so every time I hit the sniper button, bam, mute, unmute, mute, unmute. So let's see if I got this right. DPI 1, remap key 1, that's right, control V, and that's control X. And that is, the middle click is double click, which is pretty cool. So they have little mouse buttons, and I set it for left double click, so that way I don't have to double click. That's pretty cool. And that's basically it about this mouse that I have to say. The app or application, whatever this is a little bit tricky to use. Once you figure it out, then you figure out how to use it, kind of. I still just don't touch it. I was wondering if there's any way I could save this. I'm sure there's a way I could save this as program 1, and then I could have, like, when I'm editing music or something, that I could have a different, you know, like a gaming program, and then a library of you know, music editing and then video editing, all that fun stuff. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I have to figure it out. But this is the basics, and I hope I helped you in your quest today about this mouse. I love this mouse. It's so freaking cool and so freaking awesome. The boss. Yes, the control copy and the control paste works perfectly. Double click works perfectly, and the mute works amazing. I love the mute. For sure use it all the time, almost every day, at least like 15 or 20 times. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a great day.